Today we are going to do a little bit of stretching. It's Sunday here in Geneva, Switzerland, and it's freezing outside. It's very, very cold. And it is snowing, so that's nice. But it is still extremely cold, and I thought today would be a great day to just film a nice stretching video for you all, something that will feel good, relax you, and rejuvenate your body for the following week that is about to come upon us. So sit tight, grab something warm to drink if you feel the need to, and let's get started. Okay, so very quickly, what you will need today, if you have it, if you don't worry about it, but a band would be great, or if you have a belt or a rope, honestly, anything. You could even get a towel, and that will do just fine. Also get a pillow. So we are going to be doing some core work with this nice pillow and a little bit of a back stretch that we use for elevation. And so if you have a pillow or any kind of cushion, go ahead and get that as well. Okay, so what we're going to do first is we are going to start on our hands and our knees. So go ahead and just climb up for me. We're going to take a few rounds of cat and cow, so go ahead and go up to the ceiling, back down, up, breathing, and down. Inhale, exhale, cow. Inhale, cow, exhale, cat. Inhale, cow, exhale, cat. Do this just 2 more times, really mobilizing your spine, getting it moving. Okay, now we're going to wag our hips back and forth. The finger of that part. Good. Now we're going to stay here. We're going to lift up our right hand all the way up to the sky. So go ahead and reach it all the way up to the sky and curl down straight through the other arm. And we're going to extend your left hand forward, and you're going to release into the ground and stretch. Nice. Just make sure you're really breathing. I'm feeling that stretch. Good. Holding. So good shoulder stretch for people who do heavy lifting or a lot of yoga, anything on your arms. Okay, we're going to switch side. Left hand up to the sky, shoot it through to the other side, and put that right hand forward and head towards your left hand. Good. And come up, reach up to the sky, and back down. Okay, good. Now I want you to bring your toes under. We're going to use our core as we lift our knees off of the mat. This is all coming from my core. So go back down, tap the mat, lift up, starting from your low abdominal. Back down to the mat, and up. Good. Now give me 5 rocks. 2, 3, 4. Yes. Let's shoot back into a downward facing dog. Doing a nice little yogi stretch for our calves, hamstrings, and a little bit of shoulders if you really push into it. Good, good, good. Up. Okay, now bring your hands in. We're just going to bring our nose to our knees if possible. If not, Go where your body says that you can go for today. Be patient with yourself. And then slowly roll up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Excuse me, I was getting hot. So I'm taking that off. Okay, so now we are going to shoot out into a plank. Plank. You're going to lift up your right leg. Okay? And it's going to come in to your chest. Place your foot right between your hands. We're going to get into a high lunge, really focusing on the front of our hip right here with our hip flexor, and we're going to be going down into a nice psoas stretch. So really engaging that back glute as we're curling our hip under, tucking it, so we can really focus on stretching that hip flexor. Go ahead and put your arms up to the ceiling and put them down to the side and coming up through the front to the ceiling and down to the side. Nice. Don't lose your balance like me. Stay grounded. Really opening through the chest as you do this, pulling up to the core and stretching that hip. Okay, coming up to the ceiling. And reach back to it. Nice. So I'm still engaging this, feeling that pull along my front hip region. And we're just going to give a couple rocks. Forward, breathing. Good. And coming all the way down. Nice. Using your hands, bringing up that leg a little bit. We're going to go down all the way to our forearms, stretching this hip. If you can't do that, stay up. But if you want a challenge, if you want a deeper stretch, while on the floor, relax that back leg. Good. Coming up. Bring your foot back over. Coming up into a high lunge. And extend up. Stretching that back leg. And come back down. Stretching forward. Coming up. Extend up. Using your abs. Using your legs as you grab into the floor. Go back down into a lunge. One more time. Up. And back down. Nice. Here, shoot back to an extended plank and lower down slowly to the ground. Bring your legs up and just pull them into your glutes and relax. Okay, now we're going to switch over to the other side. So go ahead and get up into your plank. Bring that left leg up. Bring it into your chest, between your hands, and go ahead and come up to a high lunge. Remember, really engaging that hip. Good. Squeezing into your midline. Out to the side, and front. Out to the side, and up. Out to the side, up. Out to the side, and up. One more time. Kind of forgot how many I did, but it's okay. Okay, and go ahead and lower it all the way down. Still engaging the front of that hip right there. Good. Just doing a couple rocks. Breathing. Make sure you're breathing. Okay, and go ahead and move your leg all the way over. We're going to go down into a low lunge or stay up if it's too much for you. Do what you want with your body. Go all the way down And you're just gonna hold this amazing hip flexor stretch right here. Really, really feeling that engagement. I honestly feel it a little bit more on the side for some reason when I've extended. It's really, really targeting right there in that hip flexor region, which if you sit in a desk job all day, you will definitely be, you experience very tight hip flexors, so this would be great to loosen it up, especially if you're sitting all day or if you're doing something that's very, very heavy on your hips. Releasing all the toxicity out of your hips. Come back up, bring your foot over, get into that high lunge, and we're going to get 5 of these. And over, reach through, and up to second. 3, pivot, 4, 5. Nice. Go ahead and reach down to your high plank and lower all the way down very slowly. Go. Go ahead and windshield wiper the legs side to side, stretching it out. Nice, nice, nice. Okay, now we're going to go ahead and press up and back down. Pressing up, just stretching out your back, down, and try to do this without engaging your glutes. So you're really working your back and stretching out your back as well. It's very nice for your spine. Good. Okay, now we're going to do a shoulder stretch. So all you have to do, it's very simple, just put cross your arms right in front of your chest and slowly crawl your fingers forward until you're all the way to the ground so you can hold this nice shoulder stretch. Shoulder stretch. It's very hard, 2 words to say together. Shoulder stretch. Okay, go ahead and bring it in, and you're going to overlap the other one that you had on the bottom, on the top. Stretch with your arms and stretch forward. Great. Okay. Now we're going to come up, back into a child's pose. Reversing all of that. Okay, go ahead and grab your pillow. Now what you're going to do is you are going to have it between your legs. So you're going to come up into a boat position. It's going to be right between your calf muscles, and you're just going to be squeezing out there and holding this position right here with your arms forward. You're going to lower it 1, up 2, down, 3, 4. Yes, extending. Good. Nice. If it's slipping like mine, go ahead and bring it back up. We're going to lower down very slowly. And coming up. You can place your hands underneath your tailbone. And we're going to slowly put our legs down. Tap the floor with your toes and bring it back up. And tap the floor, 2. Tap it, 3. 4. 5. 6. Nice. Engaging your core. 7. 8. 9. 10. Nice. Bring your legs up. Put your pillow between your ankles. And you're going to lower 1. coming up, grabbing it, putting it back. That's 1. We're gonna do this 8 times. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. And 8. Nice. Go ahead and place it on your head. And you're going to give me 8 lowers without it. Just resting on that pillow, engaging your legs and arms. Nice. Good job, everyone. Go ahead and bring your legs all the way up. You're resting the pillow on your head. You're going to go ahead and open your hips out while you're breathing into a nice butterfly stretch. Breathe, breathe, breathe. Be patient with yourself. If you're here, that's fine. But if you can go all the way down, go ahead and just relax into the stretch. Just surrender to the stretch and breathe. Good, just close your eyes and feel where your body is right now. Feel, connect how you are feeling and where the tightness sits. And being conscious and aware of each tight spot. Taking one more breath. Good. Letting your hips in. We're going to extend that left leg. Bring that right knee into your chest. Go ahead and roll your leg around in an inward circle a couple times and reverse that, going outwards, outwards, outwards. And go ahead and bring the outside of your knee across body all the way over to the other side as you're stretching that opposite hand over in that opposite direction. And go ahead and look towards the extended hand. Good, bring it in, extend it up, and go down. Bring the other knee into your chest, releasing into the chest and rolling it in for 1. And reversing that circular motion outwards. Nice, really getting that range of motion, loosening up the hips, and bring the opposite hand out as you bring that knee cross body over and really stretching here. It's a very, very powerful stretch all along the spine, especially if you have back pain. This might be good to really stretch and allow air to enter into your spinal regions. Just really feel it. Breathe. Very nice. I'm sure. Okay, then come back in. Good. Bring into your chest. Extend up and down. You're going to bring your hands up as you roll all the way forward. Up, good. Go ahead and ball this. Go ahead and put this over to the side. We're going to take, you can sit on your pillow if you'd like. We're going to take our band or belt or whatever you have. We're going to raise it up, okay? You're going to pull it a little bit outside of your shoulders width. So pull it a little bit outside and we're going to roll it all the way back to where we can go. And if you can rotate down, that's amazing. If not, go where your arms let you go. And we are really focusing on just opening up the chest right now. And we're going back down forwards. Nice. And going all the way back again. Really releasing into the stretch. And coming forward. One more time for me. All the way back. Releasing and coming forward. Nice. Go ahead and bring, if you have the band, this will work for you. Go ahead and bring it above your head. You're going to just press it all the way down. And you're pulling it onto your shoulders and then bringing it all the way back up with control. You should feel a sense of stretch. And pulling it down, really opening up your chest. If you can, bring it a little bit more behind you so you're opening up that chest and that shoulder region. Good. 2 more times. Helps if you look up to the ceiling as well. Just really feeling the openness. Good. Okay, go ahead and pull it out. You're going to pull it behind your head and you're going to stretch to the side. Stretching, if you can look up to the ceiling a little bit, feel the bands pulling back. Coming back to center and coming up to straight spine. And doing that same thing to the other side. So going all the way down to your side, allowing the bands to pull you back. Bringing you forward. That's a very intense stretch, so be careful. And come back up. Releasing up to the side, and all the way back down. Nice. Okay, that's really all I'm going to do with the band today. Stay tuned for more band work. Okay, and now we're just going to end with a nice, get your cushion, roll it up, allow it to put it right underneath your lumbar spine, and right in there, okay, as we are going to have our hips nice and elevated for us, okay. What we're going to do is we're going to straighten our legs all the way forward. We're going to bring our right leg up, our left leg up. We're going to cross our left leg over our right in a lace like we're doing eagle pose, okay? And then we are going to bring it all the way over for our knee to rest on our shoulder. Good. And then if you can't do this eagle pose, just be here. But if you can't do the eagle pose, it's a great stretch for your legs. So do whatever your body will let you do. And you can stabilize yourself with your hands on your back. Good. And the leg came untucked, so I'm going to tuck it back in. As I slowly release down, feeling that cushion. Good. Release your legs and reverse that same eagle pose, squeezing in your midline, detoxifying your muscles. And go ahead and squeeze up for your knee to press and rest right on your forehead. Good. Go ahead and come back down on your pivot. Unleash, unravel your legs, going down to the floor. Go ahead and get into another butterfly stretch. And this is just going to be an extended stretch where we can be stretching out that lower lumbar spine. And what we're going to do is, if this is comfortable for you, don't do it if you have terrible back pain, then move the floor. But this just really allows you to stretch out your spine. But to bring it a little bit more advanced, to pump it up a little bit, you're going to take your hands and you're going to just slowly press down into your hips. Really feeling the lengthening of your lumbar spine and inviting air into that region. Pulling and pressing. We'll be here for about a minute or so, so just really experiment with yourself and be patient with yourself. It should feel really good. You want to imagine like your head is reaching for that back wall and you're pushing your hips in the opposite direction. So you're really elongating through that spine. And also make sure you're breathing. And just pushing. Good. Okay, go ahead and release. Bring your arms above your head. Breathe in. Breathe out. One more time. In. Out. Nice. Okay, bring your legs in slowly. Go ahead and release. Let him up in the back. Roll up. And that does it for today. That is all of our stretching. I hope you feel good and elongated. Go ahead and, gosh, my neck just popped. But I hope that was nice for you. And come back and watch this video anytime you need a nice relaxing stretch. I'm going to do more of these videos, so definitely stay tuned. Make sure you hit that like button if you want to see more of these videos, because then I'll know if you like it. And subscribe if you also want to see more of my fitness videos and get in contact with me. So I hope you have a great rest of your day, and I will see you soon.